In Part 3, we take a closer look at the process of the protein rest, commonly used for wort clarity, as well as enhanced head retention and assistance in the fermentation process. Used as standard practice in a number of European beers for centuries. The protein rest is the next step before the saccharification rest and is a valuable tool in any home brewer's arsenal.
In the world of all-grain brewing, the term protein rest often arises during discussions about mash rests and their impact on the brewing process. A protein rest is a specific step in the mashing process where the mash temperature is held within a range of approximately 45 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit to 131 degrees Fahrenheit for a set period, typically 15 to 30 minutes. This step is particularly significant when working with malted grains that have high protein content or when using adjunct grains that are less modified. A protein rest activates certain enzymes, primarily proteases and peptidases, which break down large protein molecules into smaller peptides and amino acids. These enzymes function optimally within the 45 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit to 131 degrees Fahrenheit range, and their activity has several benefits for the brewing process. An improved wort clarity. By breaking down large proteins, a protein rest reduces the likelihood of haze formation in the finished beer. This is particularly important for styles where clarity is a desired characteristic, such as lagers and pilsners. Enhanced head retention. Smaller peptides produced during the protein rest contribute to better foam stability and head retention in the finished beer. Fermentation support. The amino acids released during the protein rest serve as nutrients for yeast, promoting healthy fermentation and minimizing the risk of off-flavors. Modern malts are typically well modified, meaning they already undergo sufficient enzymatic activity during the malting process to make a protein rest unnecessary in most cases. However, there are specific scenarios where a protein rest can be beneficial. Using undermodified malts. If the malt is not fully modified, it may still contain a significant amount of large proteins that require breakdown. Incorporating adjunct grains. Grains like wheat, rye, or unmalted barley are higher in protein content and can benefit from a protein rest. Brewing traditional styles. Historical beer styles such as German Hefeweizens or Czech Pilsners may call for a protein rest as part of their traditional brewing methods. To include a protein rest in your mash schedule, follow these steps. First, heat the mash. Begin by heating your strike water to a temperature that will allow the mash to settle within the 45 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius or 113 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit range after mixing with the grain. Next, hold the temperature. Maintain this temperature for 15 to 30 minutes. Stirring occasionally can help ensure even heat distribution. Finally, raise the temperature. After the protein rest, increase the mash temperature to the next rest or the saccharification range, typically 65 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius or 148 to 158 degrees Fahrenheit to continue the enzymatic activity necessary for converting starches into fermentable sugars. We will cover this in the next video. While a protein rest can offer benefits, it is not without risks. Excessive protein breakdown can result in a thin-bodied beer with poor mouthfeel. Additionally, overuse of the protein rest in well-modified malts may strip away beneficial proteins that contribute to head retention and body. In conclusion, a protein rest is a valuable tool in the all-grain brewer's arsenal, particularly when working with specific grains or brewing traditional styles. By carefully considering the malt bill and the desired characteristics of the final beer, brewers can decide whether to include this step in their mash schedule. When used appropriately, a protein rest can enhance clarity, head retention, and fermentation performance, contributing to a high-quality finished product.